Oi, oi,
Yo.
oi.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
We back. It's been a
Episode
minute.
27. A slight minute. We letting our videos breathe. But man,
Mm.
there's been some news has been popping off. Ladies and gentlemen, Locked Up Podcast. We are back. Let's get straight to it. This is Essam. I am Ali, and we are the Locked Up Podcast. Baby,
Let's
baby.
go.
December
Nice. Love it.
22nd. It is officially the restart to the season. It'll be a 72 game schedule. So, first question I have, there's a couple of questions within this, is I know everything's not official yet, but I guess we could say, who are you looking forward to? We can finally answer this
Man,
because we
I'm
have
going to just be straight up. My favorite source of entertainment is my guy, LeBron James. See you in a month, brother. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're going to see this man get back to it already. That's crazy. But I'm excited. I'm happy. He's literally my favorite thing to watch. So I'm very excited. And I know you're excited for Golden State. I'm excited too. I want to see Steph Curry and Klay Thompson without KD. Fantastic. Love it. I want to see them sweat off. I want to see them dominate because it's like fun and likable now. When it was KD, I hated it. I did not enjoy it. But I enjoyed the back-to-back MVP run when fourth quarter is happening and Curry just starts bombing threes and they clutch a crazy game, and that was wild. It was amazing. So I want to see that again. I want that magic. Curry, to me, is the most electrifying player since Kobe, to me. So so I want to see that because the electrifyingness went away when KD showed up. Just killed the buzz. It literally ruined it.
Yep.
And
but I mean,
I'm excited to see KD and Kyrie. I hope they're healthy. I hope they play well. I hope there's no drama and they just straight ball out. And I want to see them make the finals.
Well,
I want to see it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really want to see Steph and Giannis team up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really want to see that. I think it would be amazing.
I'd rather Giannis with the Heat. I think I like this Jimmy Giannis thing, and they just need to get just have the snipers around them, and then they're good to go.
Well, like you said, right? It'll be the most electrifying player since Kobe, right? Teamed up with a guy that even Shaq himself says is similar to Shaq. So we will probably get a modern day Shaq and Kobe with
but with a wet jump shot from
Curry. With Klay.
I hope
Klay as well.
Straight up, be real with me. Do you reckon they're gonna come back just as wet, or even wetter, or less? What do you reckon?
I think they're gonna come back hungrier and wetter. To be honest, I think these dudes have a vacation for okay, let's face it. These dudes are not built like LeBron. Okay, they can't just come back season after season, postseason after postseason. They're in five straight.
They got injured due to making it to the finals every single year for 5 years in a row.
And bro, when you think about it, right? December. When was the last time Klay played?
June last year. Both
last year. So he's had. Well, no, Curry played.
9 games don't count. 9 games
exactly.
Don't count.
So these dudes have had a vacation. They've had time off in the gym, the lab.
Yep. Man, I can't wait to see it.
Fresher than fresh.
I can't wait to enjoy Golden State games again.
I think I'm ready for a fresh phase, bro. I've been thinking about this a lot.
Phase Ali, let's go. I've been waiting.
I'm really excited to watch, and this is an if. I'm really excited to watch the Timberwolves if they can get something out of that number 1 pick, and maybe get Devin Booker.
If they get Booker, then let's go. If they get Booker, I'd love to see that.
And it brings me to the player that I really want to see do well, and it's Karl Anthony Towns. I think he's been through a lot this year. R.I.P. Mama Towns.
R.I.P. his mother, yeah.
And he's got a chip on his shoulder. It's no secret. It's no secret how talented he is, right? He's just it's just been thought of that he's a little bit mentally soft on the court. But I think he's gonna come back angry next season.
I reckon that was that Wiggins syndrome. You know what I mean?
It was also no more Wiggins, no more toxicity.
Because to be honest, Towns had way more fire than Wiggins was. There were those moments where he'd get a
Yeah,
crazy block and you see him beat his chest and get angry and stuff. You know what I mean? So Towns has that fire in him.
yeah,
But
and
the
not
thing
only
is,
that,
he needs to learn how to do it for a full season. Because there's a certain point
yeah,
where the Timberwolves stop playing bad and they pretty much shut it down for the rest of the year,
yeah,
kind of
I
thing.
know, but
He needs
I
to
don't think
be
that's
on
gonna
it the whole
happen.
year.
I don't think that's
If
gonna
they
happen
get
this season.
Booker, ooh.
And he's got a very fresh D'Angelo Russell who took the Nets to their first playoff run. That was such a
Well, he
fun
didn't do
season for
very
the
great
Nets.
on Golden State, though. He didn't
I
do
know,
that
but
great on
that
Golden
no
State.
one gave him a real chance. He was in a bum ass Golden State team. Curry broke his hand. It wasn't working, and it wasn't going to work. So they pulled the plug on that so early. This is like two really good friends. This
Mm-hmm.
cat,
Mm-hmm.
if he ups his mental game, skill wise, he is one of the best big men in the league. He's not quite at the Jokic AD level, but if he comes
But
back
he's a
angry,
tier below them. He's a tier below
if
them.
he comes
In
back
talent, he
mad,
can
bro,
become them. And
that's what I mean.
talent-wise, he can become them for sure.
Exactly. In the post as well, I really like Cat, and I'm really excited to see
I
Cat.
I also think Devin Booker, after the bubble, having 8 wins in a row, which is something he's never
Yep.
done in his career before, he had a taste of what winning basketball finally feels like. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I
Yeah,
think he's gonna
that's
want to
true.
do that for a whole season. And once again,
Mhm.
Devin Booker also has this issue. When they go on a slump, they slump all the way down. He needs to
But he
stay
never
steady.
slumps.
He needs to stay. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about winning games though. Like he gets his points, but what's the point if you're not winning? If
Hmm.
he goes to the Timberwolves, then sure, I'll happily phase in there with you. But to be honest, I'm there to watch Devin Booker more so than Cat. But I know Cat is dope, and like I just said earlier, he has the talent to become like a Jokic and an AD
Yeah,
type player. So yeah, I'd love
he
to see
can
that. But if
definitely
there's
get
no
there.
Booker, then I ain't phasing into the Wolves. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
gonna
don't think
phase
D'Lo
because
cuts it. D'Lo's dope,
D'Lo.
but D'Lo can't be the man. I think Booker can be the man.
Hey man, in
That's
the
the
Nets,
difference.
I was watching Nets games when D'Lo had his 1 year there. I was watching Nets games. Like in the NBA app, I starred them as my fit to alert me when they're playing. They were so fun, bro. They were
Okay,
so fun.
but what about the depth on that team though? Like they had
Well,
Levert, Dinwiddie,
see,
Allen.
yeah.
That was
See,
a
the thing
sweaty
is
team. See, that was
they
a
don't quite
team.
they don't quite have that, but they do have a number one pick, which they could either draft. I don't think they will draft it. I think they'll trade it to, who else but a bum team that needs to rebuild like the Suns. So package something up, get you Devin Booker, and it's the young goats. That's the goats of the youngins.
I'd love to see. I think D'Lo, Booker, and Cat is a scary trio. Like that's like a young
Scary.
like OKC buzz. You know what I mean? Like a
That
Durant,
is.
Russ, and
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a good way to
that's
look at
very
it.
similar.
Very
It's
good way
like
to look
three
at it.
players not in their primes yet, but like imagine all three of them in their prime would be nasty.
Yeah, all early 20s. But
Mm.
I think Cat will be an All-Star next year. I have a feeling he's gonna put up All-Star numbers next year. He might
I
even get
mean,
in the run of being most improved, and he's already
nah.
really good.
I think
He
he's
might
too
even get in
talented
there.
to get like into that discussion. He would have to do like a 30 point per game kind of jump. You know what I mean?
He's got it
There's
in
no way
him.
he can
He's
get
got it in
MIP.
him.
He's more so of a guy that could possibly contend for MVP if he actually pops off for real.
Oh, I wouldn't say that maybe for a
Just like
few
how
years.
Luca, you know how like Luca was kind of in the discussion, that kind of buzz. You know what I mean? Not really gonna win
Yeah.
it, but in the discussion, that's like what Cat could do. He would
Mhm.
rather. I think I'd predict that before MIP. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited to see Karl Anthony Towns because he's gonna come back different after after
Yeah.
after this rough year he's had. He's coming back different.
I'm just happy to see Ball come back. But my only concern with the season restarting is the logistics. How is it gonna work? Is it multiple bubbles? Is it gonna be that buzz where like you show up to LA and you verse the Lakers 3 times in a row, and then you verse the Clippers 3 times in a row, and then you gap like you know what I mean? Like what's the buzz gonna be like? Is it like a normal schedule, or is it like almost going into series with each team just to get it out the way
I
kind of
think
thing?
No, I think it'll be normal. I think it'll just be limited seating in the arena.
Mm. Well, we don't live in the U.S., but from my understanding, every state has like a different rule, so it's really annoying,
Yeah,
really
it's
annoying.
confusing. It's
And could
confusing
you
in
imagine
Toronto.
how much those tickets would cost? Imagine like I don't know, let's say like 50 seats.
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
you get like a corporate box and like,
I think
damn,
that's
how
what they
much
want
would
to
that
do.
ticket
I
cost?
think, but I think that's what they want to do. There is another concern, right? And even yours truly, LeBron has voiced this concern. Do you think it's too soon?
Nah, because I think they took 4 months off, and I think we have to consider that yes, LeBron is, in particular is taking an L, him and the Heat, but there are teams like the Hawks and the Warriors that haven't played in
I haven't
over eight
played.
months. So you have to consider like both sides, and I think that deep down the players knew that when they were going to do this bubble, that this was likely to happen. You know, we knew that.
Yeah.
We knew that, oh no, that this could be a short off season. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure they had a long off season during the
Well,
Corona
okay,
break.
think
It was
about it,
longer
right?
than usual.
But you say that they took an L. They won the chip mid-October, like 12th of October, something like that. When I was
Hmm.
on my born day, it was like around that time, right? It starts in December 22nd, so they're gonna have like 2 and a bit months off, plus the
Hmm.
Corona break. I
Yeah.
don't see 2.5 months as a short
Yeah,
amount of time.
but it is also the shortest off season in all American sports ever. All
I know
leagues.
that,
This one
but
is the shortest. So it just looks bad, but to be honest, they wanted MLK Day, which is literally 20 days. Do you know what I mean?
I don't sympathize with it
That's what
though.
they
I don't
wanted. That's
sympathize
what they
with them
wanted.
complaining. No,
Yeah,
with
no,
them, I
I
don't.
agree. I agree. But I think they wanted MLK Day, but it's like 20 days difference. Like, is that really gonna make
Yeah,
or break, or is
no,
that
it's
gonna really
not.
affect your Achilles? You know what I mean? No, it's not. Like,
I
so
feel like if it depends what the frustration is, right? If the frustration is they might have to go back to a bubble, yeah, okay, I get it. That sucks that you're gonna have to do that. But if you're annoyed that you're playing too soon, number one, I mean, you probably know better than I do as athletes, but I don't think that's too soon. Number two, you're the most highest paid beyond like you know what I mean? It's kind of like it's your job,
yeah.
right? It's people have to go back to work and schedules get messed up. It is what
Yeah,
it
man.
is.
I mean, you
If you
had
don't want to
4 months
play,
off. You came back for a cheeky stint, and it's a little break this time. But you had a big break not too long ago, like 4 months, 5 months
big
off.
break,
And yeah, so
big
you
break.
had one big off season followed by one short off season, and you know what it is. Adam Silver, the GOAT, he wants to bring the schedule back, and he's doing it in a
Adem,
reasonable way. So this is as good as it gets. My
Nabi
only
Adem.
thing, my only thing is, I think it's really cool that LeBron has an opportunity to win 2 rings within the span of 9 months. That's fire. The
Very cool.
only L and sacrifice is that he plays less games, which means he gets less total points. Because I want
Yeah.
him to catch Kareem,
Yep.
and I want him to also get more assists than Magic. Because I imagine saying that more
Yep.
assists
More
than
assists than
Magic
Magic, an
and
all-time scoring leader.
all-time scoring. And imagine he says, "I got 6 rings too." Damn, damn.
Yeah. I mean,
So I
yeah.
think that's the real L is that LeBron doesn't get to play those extra games. Like he missed out on 10 games, and now he's gonna miss out on another 10 games, plus the games he might not actually play or the games where he kind of cruises within the game. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what sucks. More so than the break. In my opinion, that sucks more than the break.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, I don't think
so
it's too soon.
so I think the only two teams that really take an L with this short of the off season is the Heat and the Lakers. And the other L is that the turnaround, the off season, you know what I mean? The free agency, the trades, that kind of
That's
stuff.
going
That's
to
going
be
to be
rushed.
rushed. That's going to
Very
be very
rushed.
rushed. And that also concerns me. I think that's going to be harder for the Lakers to execute an optimal team because it's such a quick and short window. That is also, once again, more concerning than the actual number of days off
Yeah,
for
I
the
agree.
players.
For us, at least, it's not really. It doesn't
For
seem like
us,
that's
for
the case
us.
for them. It
Yeah.
seems like they're annoyed that they're just playing too soon, which I
like
can't sympathize with.
clearly I'm not an athlete, but I almost feel like a month off
It's quite a long time.
you would recover from whatever you're banged up from, unless you're like injured. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I think it's more so players are concerned about getting into like the proper conditioning, but I think
Mm,
this is once again one of those seasons where you sort of ramp up. You know what I mean, throughout the season and get more on form. Like we saw LeBron before the shutdown, man, he was in a different zone, different level. And I think
mm,
once again, by the end of the season, end of those 72 games, we're gonna see different level of basketball.
yeah. Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Mm.
Well, I want to wrap this up with a curveball question of the day. You know what it is.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, this is an interesting one. I actually saw this on IG, and I wanted to ask this.
On IG, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you could have any two hypothetical Christmas Day games this year, what games would you choose? I think the post was like 5, but that's too many. So 2 games of your choice. Who would you want to see?
I mean, right off the bat, I either want to see Lakers Clippers or Lakers Nets. If it's Lakers Nets, then I low-key want to see Nuggets Clippers.
Nuggets Clippers.
Yeah.
Haunt them in their
I think
nightmares.
something like that. I don't know. I'll be cool for like a Blazers Houston or maybe Warriors and something. Maybe
My 2 games.
Warriors Nets. That could be a cool one.
That's
Warriors,
my one.
Nets could be a cool one.
I want to watch
Yeah, so
Warriors
maybe
and the Nets.
Clippers and Warriors Nets. That's probably as cool of 2 matchups gets.
Well, yeah, Warriors Nets would be the one I want to see the most out of everything, right? And then the next one is sort of like an if. So, like, if the Heat land Giannis or do something disgusting, I would want to see a finals rematch.
Yeah,
but if not, Lakers Clippers.
I think. Well, I don't know. I don't know about the situation, but I almost feel like they can't get Giannis till next year when he's a free agent.
But the thing is, bro, is I'm almost certain Giannis is gone from Milwaukee next season.
I hope so.
They are not.
So.
They're not going to lose him
Milwaukee
in free agency. It's not even that. They're not going to lose him for nothing.
Yeah,
if you're
they're going to try to
GM,
trade him or something. Yeah.
Yeah, get something. Why not? You got one of the most in-demand players in the league. Why would you not? Why would you wait another year, probably not win, and then just lose him for nothing? I don't get that. So, absolutely,
You're right.
He needs to leave, and they need to have a mutual interest in leaving, which I think they do.
Okay. Hey, I mean, obviously things change if the Heat get Giannis for sure.
That's big. I want him in Warriors.
Some combination, either Nets Lakers or Nets Warriors would be cool. Lakers Nets or Lakers Clippers. And even Clippers Nuggets, I'd love to see, to be honest.
But if he's in Warriors, then imagine Warriors Nets then.
Oh, KD getting KD'd.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Man, imagine how wet Giannis's 3-point shot is gonna be. He gonna be open. He doesn't
even have to. He doesn't even have to. Like he can attempt maybe like 2
cheeky
every
1 or
now
2,
and again. Bro, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to at all. And he'll drive in, head down, kick it out. Who's open? Steph. Oh, Steph's not open this time. Kick it out. Clay's open. Jesus. And even if they keep Wiggins, bro, that guy can shoot. Last resort. Whoop, Wiggins is open. Bruh.
Yeah. Crazy.
And
even cheeky Draymond.
And the lane's not going to be clogged up anymore. So he's not going to be triple teamed. And if he is triple teamed, yeah.
We love it. The magic.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 27 of the Locked Up Podcast. We kept it at 20. We wanted 20 minutes. We will see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We've been seeing a lot more of you, so I'm really liking it.
Yeah,
we're seeing
thank
a lot
you
more
to the new viewers. We appreciate
Thank you to the new viewers. Thank you to the new comments. We appreciate all of you. Let's get a whole lot more. On to bigger and better. Episode 28. See you next time.